Yo, what is up, boys, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best NBA locks for tonight's game. I'm also going to be hooking one of you guys up with a free month of VIP, so make sure you stay tuned. All of you are going to get a $600 free play that I send out to everyone. I'm going to show you guys how you can get that in just a second. And all of you guys that are brand new, I'm going to show you how you can get some free cash in this video as well. So we have a ton of value this video. Make sure you stay tuned. But first, let's do a really quick recap of last video. So last video, we basically broke even. Technically, we made profit, but it was so small, I wouldn't even count it, guys. So our winning streak, I would say, is tied for that day. So I'll say that, 11 winning days on the last video. And then unfortunately, we did break the winning streak, guys. I was not planning to bet at all yesterday. I didn't even have any straight bets. I found some value on the board that I thought was really valuable, and overall it was. He had the shot volume, he played a ton of minutes, but he ended up shooting terrible. I took Luke Kennard on a free play, and I tried to cash out massive yesterday on just one play overall. I should have just not bet it like I intended to. We would have still had the winning streak going, but overall, guys, we're still coming off a massive streak, 11 straight winning days, and we have made so much profit. So if you guys are interested in VIP, or you're interested in the win streak that we just had, you guys can check out the last video, or on my free plan. I also send out the recap every single day, guys. You can go back and check how huge we are in just a week alone, guys. Like, these free plays are giving us like 9 units on these. We've been cashing a bunch. Now this day, on this last video, we actually needed Edwards to play. If Edwards played this game, guys, we would have still been up huge, and instead of breaking even or just barely making profit, we would have been up like an extra 5 or 6 units on the day to still be huge. But overall, we ended up breaking even. I'll take it. Let's hop into the free month of VIP because I do owe one of you guys. Alright, now that I have last videos in, all I have to do is pick a random comment for one of you to win your month of VIP picks. Remember, guys, I do this every video. As long as we get to 50 likes, you guys drop a comment down below. It could be of anything. You guys support me, and I'm supporting you guys, hooking you up with the free month of VIP. Also, make sure you guys are subbed because I will be picking subscribers. And it looks like the winner for last video looks like Lamore35. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Drop a comment down below if you're watching this video right now so I can get in contact with you and hook you up with your free month of VIP picks. And let's get ready to hop into the first prop of the day. Now, the first prop that we're going to be taking is actually going to be Jonas, and I'm taking him over his rebounds tonight. Now, when you look at this chart, it doesn't look the best, but a lot of these games he actually wasn't starting, guys. He was coming off the bench, but even coming off the bench versus Charlotte, he's done pretty good. So let's look at the matchup that we have for tonight. So he's going against the Hornets, guys, and like I said before, AD absolutely tore up the Hornets. I was expecting Jokic to do a little bit better than he did versus the Hornets as well, but he still ended up going on the over. So what we're going to be doing is taking Jonas for his tonight, because I'm still loving that matchup. Now, if we just look at it, it looks like the Hornets are ranked, 16th when it comes to rebounds allowed, but they're actually ranked 27th when it comes to centers in general. So they've been giving up a ton of rebounds to the center position. And also, we can go to head-to-head because, like I said, he was coming off the bench in this game, playing 23 minutes, and he still got 12 rebounds with 19 rebound chances. So absolutely loving this one so far because, he's starting tonight. So with him in the starting lineup, I feel like he does a little bit better on his rebounds than he usually would just coming off the bench. Also, he's projected to play around 28 minutes. And like I said, in that game, he only played 23 minutes, as you can see right here. So with him playing more minutes and with him being in the starting lineup, I expect him to tear up the Hornets, especially, grabbing the boards off the glass. Another thing we can look at, like I said, is a similar hit rate. If we scroll down here, like I said, Anthony Davis was the one who really made me look at the Hornets when it comes to their rebounding. And that's when I found that they were terrible when it comes versus centers, ranked 27th, like I said. So we took Jokic and we cashed him as well. He made it very sweaty. He just cashed the very end, but we still went over on this prop. So I'm going to run it back and take the next center as well, as while we have Jonas. And we can also go look at the position. So he's also 9 out of 15 guys, 9 out of 15 last centers have covered versus the Hornets. I can scroll down here, you guys can see their entire chart. And then when it comes to similar players, 10 out of 15 guys. So 67% hit rate on that one on the over versus the Hornets. So I'm definitely going to be locking this in for my first bet tonight. Let's hop into the second one. Now, the second one I'm going to be taking is actually Beasley. Now, Beasley has been doing pretty good these last couple games, but we're going to be taking him tonight because the matchup and because of his recent games. So if we look right here, we can see that the Atlanta Hawks are ranked 23rd when it comes to three-point attempts allowed, and he's been shooting lights out, guys. One of the things we can go and look at is his three-point attempts, or his three-pointers in general. You can see these last couple games, he's been hitting a ton of threes. But with them shooting so good and with the matchup, like I said, with them being ranked 23rd when it comes to three-point attempts allowed, I feel like he should easily be able to hit his points tonight with the way he's been shooting. So we're going to take his points at over 15.5 tonight. Another thing we'll look at is the dominant shooting zone. So you can see the Hawks are ranked 30th when it comes to his dominant shooting zone. We can scroll down here and see he takes 55% of his shots, or makes 55% of his points from right here, of course, where he shoots a lot of the three-pointers. Above the break three, we can also look at their defense in general and see he should be good anywhere from the above the break or in this corner over here, wherever he takes his shots at. He should be good, but you can see majority of them he takes at the above the break three. So we're set up pretty nice in his dominant shooting zone. They also play an extremely fast-paced game. You can see the Hawks are ranked second. That's going to give us more possessions and more three-point attempts for him, to go over his line. Or two-pointers, guys. Doesn't matter which one he does tonight. Either way, we're taking over 15.5 points. But I expect him to mainly probably get at least 9 of his points just from shooting threes alone, guys. I'm just not comfortable taking the 3.5 line. Even though he's been cashing it so far, with the points, we get just as much green, guys. So I'm definitely going to be taking over 15.5 points. We can also scroll down and look at the similar hit rate. So we can see the last 9 out of 15 guys have covered their line as well when it comes to facing the Atlanta Hawks. So I'm loving that one. And also his head-to-head history, guys. If we go click on the head-to-head, you can see he just covered them. He covered this line twice already, playing them twice this season. You can see the first one was January 22nd, if we just look right here, and the other one was on November 8th. Covering both of these lines, getting 19 in this game, 22 in this one, guys. We only need 16 points tonight, and he cashed. Once again, just look at the matchup for tonight. Look at all that green and yellow, guys, which means we have a great odd to go over. These are the first 2 props that I'm running. I'm definitely going to be straight betting these and probably even parlaying some of these for VIP or the free plan. So let's hop into, like I said, I was going to hook you guys up with a free play for over 600 bucks that I'm putting down. It's 3 units for you guys. So if you're a $25 bettor, that's a $75 play. And I'm also about to show you guys how you can get some free cash. Now, the best way you're going to be able to do this is actually by jumping over on Sleeper. Sleeper is going to be the first one that I recommend for you guys, especially if you're brand new, because they're going to give you the most bang for your buck. So if you guys only play $5, they're going to instantly load your account with 55. All you guys have to do is use promo code ApexBetz, but I'll also have this link down below in the comment section. They're also going to give you a free play, guys. You take this free play, pair it up with one of these props and cash it. That's like an extra 30 bucks. So you guys are almost getting $100 just for joining Sleeper. If you're in one of these light purple states, make sure you take advantage of that, because I highly recommend the Sleeper one, especially just for the free $55. But we have been doing over in VIP in the free plan. We have been abusing Chalkboard for like the last 2 months now, I want to say. We are like 6-2 on free plays. We should be 6-1, but I decided to bet yesterday, even though I was supposed to be taking that day off. But we're absolutely killing them on the free plays. What Chalkboard is going to be doing is matching your first deposit up to 100 bucks. Same thing, you guys use promo code ApexBetz. I will have this link down below in the comment section. They're also going to give you this free square for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to go over 1 point tonight. You pair that up with another prop, you guys are getting free cash just for joining on Chalkboard as well. Now, what we have been doing is abusing plays like this. So we get no max injury plays for Anthony Edwards. That's the last one that we have. Now tonight, I'm not sure which one we have, but like I said, we have been cashing these out, guys. If I actually just scroll down here, we can actually go over some of the free plays that we've been cashing out, because we had massive days with these free plays. So we go over here and look, we cashed, like I said, that was one of the last one. We cashed this as well. Then I gave out a sale. We cashed this play and this one. So we have been killing them on the free plays, guys. Absolutely loving Chalkboard so far. So if you guys want to hop on that, make sure you do, because another thing they have is the cash out feature. So like on some of these plays, I end up adding a free leg on them, and if I don't like them, I already send the plays out, so I just cash out and resend the play, but I don't include the last leg. So I just sent out an update on the plan about that. Do not take any other free props tonight. Zion is the only one that I see. The rest of them look like traps, guys. You actually have to look into these props, because they're not just like the 0.5 props like these. They're a little bit riskier. So if you want to hop on Chalkboard, it's legal in all these light green states except for Florida. So let's hop into the third prop that we have. The third prop that I'm going to be taking, it's actually going to be Jaylen Green. I'm taking Jaylen Green over his points tonight. So right now it's at 23.5, guys. I'm still loving this line. I think normally it was like 22.5. It probably bumped up by 1, probably somewhere around like last night. But I'm loving this for a few reasons. One, he's going against the Knicks. The Knicks are ranked 30th when it comes to his dominant player type. So we go over here and look. You can see his main player type, or his dominant player type, is the pick and roll ball handler, and they rank 30th, so they are terrible when it comes to defending his player type. Another thing we can look at is Jabari and Fred are both out now. Of course, with Jabari being out, he's been killing this line. As you can see, over in 12 out of 15 games at an 80% hit rate, only missing this line 3 times, and then he had a great bounce back covering the last 3 games as well. And tonight I expect him to do the same thing. You see, he had 29 points in his last game. But once again, guys, I said Jabari is out and Fred is out. So let's go look at games without Fred as well. You can see he has 2 out of 3 games without Fred, covering the last 2 with 28 and 31 points. So I'm loving that. Now, if we go back and put Jabari on, like I said, guys, you can see 12 out of 15. But let's stack them and see what he has with both of them out. So it looks like he only played 1 game this season with both of them being out, and you can see he still got 28 points. They lost by 5. He played 35 minutes, 10 for 20 on his field goal percentage. It looks pretty solid to me. So with both of them being out, I'm definitely confident in taking this line, but mainly just with Jabari being out in general. Whether Fred was playing or not, I was taking this line. So Fred just gives it a little bit more edge on this play. What else did I want to look at? I think we can scroll down and look at the hit rate. So if we look at the similar position hit rate, you can see the last 10 out of 15 guys have went on the over when it comes to facing the Knicks. So the last, 4 straight have covered in a row, going way over their line in this one. As you can see, 69% Murray went over his line. It was only a 19.5. He got 33. Austin Reeves, guys, you can see he went 32% over his line at 20.5. He got 27. So I'm definitely loving this one for tonight with Jabari still being out. Jaylen Green has been money. Also his 3-pointers, you can see he's also been pretty good from shooting his 3. So that should help us go over his points tonight. Definitely running this one for the 3rd prop, guys. Now on to the very last prop that I have tonight. So that's going to be Jeremy Grant. So I'm taking Grant to go over his points, rebounds, and assists. That is PRA if you guys are not familiar. Now they did just face off. Right here you can see he got 24 points going over this line when he just faced off against the Suns, which is 2 days ago on the 1st. Now coming into the 1st, we had a great day, guys. Went up massive units on the 1st. We ended up breaking even on the 2nd, and then yesterday, like I said, we played that one play which you probably shouldn't have, and only lost 3 units on that day. So far we are up huge. So coming into this day on February 1st, he went over this line, and I think they also faced off again. They faced off 3 times this season. So if we look at all 3 head-to-head, guys, you can see 29, 26, and 24 points. All 3 going on the over, but we can also even look at last season, guys. This is why I'm loving this prop. He covered this all 3 times last season as well. So when it comes to his head-to-head matchup, he has no problem when it comes to facing the Suns. Now, you first look at his matchup, it doesn't look too great. You can see his dominant player type is a spot-up shooter. They rank 6th in defending, and his dominant shooting zone is ranked 18th, which is actually pretty good for us. Their defensive rating is ranked 22nd, another good prop for us, another good odd when it comes to the rankings. Like I said, the head-to-head both years, he's already covered, you know, going way over this line 3 times this season. We can also look at, I'm taking his PRA. You could just run points. His points is pretty solid, especially if we look at just head-to-head. You can see he probably went over his points just a little bit more than PRA in both years, actually. So you can probably just run his points at 13.5. Is also pretty solid. I'm taking PRA because I feel like Ayton also is going to have a good game. So they did just face off, like I said, February 1st. Ayton had a pretty good game, so that should give Jeremy Grant maybe to get some more assists in there. Maybe a little bit more rebounds if Ayton is also being one of the main scorers. So if we go over here and look at Ayton, let's just click on him. You can see the last 4 games in a row, he's been pretty solid, going way over his line. Now, I'm not confident in taking him tonight because Ayton has always been an iffy prop for me. Also, his dominant shooting zone, you can see they rank 5th, even though he did just cover. If we go there head-to-head, his head-to-head history is not as good. He has 2 games this season because he was out for a majority of some of his games. You can see he got 10 in the first one, so they really shut him down. And then in the second one, when they just faced off, he ended up doing good. Last season, same thing, 1-1. So we covered once, lost once. So I'm pretty confident in Grant. It's going to be the guy that I'm going with in that game. Taking the over, like I said, 18.5 points, guys. These are the 4 props that I'm loving. I will be straight betting all of these. So if you guys want to, you can take and parlay some of them. I do not recommend parlaying all 4 together, but the ones that you like based off the information that I just gave you guys can put those together, cash out. I'm going to be straight betting, seeing what I can make off of that, because for me, that has been the most profitable method. It is a little slower than parlaying, but I will take profit over no profit any day of the week. Also, guys, remember, If you want your free month of VIP picks, make sure you drop a comment down below so you guys are entered. Get the video to 50 likes. And last thing, guys, if you are brand new, I highly recommend you guys at least take advantage of this sleeper. Free $55, guys. You're almost getting $100 just for joining. With that being said, that is all that I have for you guys. If you want that free play, make sure you join the free plan down below in the comment section. I did say I was going to hook you guys up with that. As soon as we get to 50 likes, I'll be sending out that huge $600 free play to all of you guys. I already have 2 out on the VIP plan. So with that being said, that is all that I have for this video. Good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.